India's 10 most super boutique hotels. 1. The Khyber Himalayan Resort and Spa, Gulmarg, Jammu and Kashmir. The opening of this building in 2013 repositioned Gulmarg on the map of India's luxury traveler. By 2015, it already won a Condé Nast Individual Award for favorite store building in India. The 85 rooms and cottages boast enormously stunning views of the snow-clad Farwood Mountains and pine forests, as well as cozy, wooden and slate interiors. 2. Bungalow on the beach, Tranquabar, Tamil Nadu. The grand 17th century sea-facing structure was once home to the Danish collector of Tranquabar, a prized colony of the Netherlands. The Tamils now decisioned the Rangambadi or land of the singing waves. Given the name, it's perfect that this 8-room Namrana building sits facing the beach. The first-floor rooms supply clear views of the sparkling blue Indian Ocean. A thoughtful restoration of the property has ensured that it's a tasteful study in colonial decor. The rooms, each of that is named when a Danish ship that sailed to Tranquabar, have lofty ceilings with exposed wood purlins, elegant 4-poster beds with trailing drapes, woven straw planter chairs and antique wooden writing desks, transporting the visitor to another era. 3. Samod Palace, Jaipur, Rajasthan. There are hotels, and there are palace hotels. And then there's Samod. It's an authentic 400-year-old example of what happens once fabulous wealth is placed in the hands of these with fabulously grandeur. The best features of Hindu and Mughal-style square measure showcased in its rough arches, bulbous domes, minarets and pavilions, ceilings square measure ornately hand-painted, little mirrors forged diversion reflections. Flowers are all over, in patterns on Jaipur carpets and strewn about beds in the 43 rooms and suites. Even the outside pool is tiled with dazzling mosaic. 4. Dos Palhacos, Goa. In the middle of South Goa's Majorda village, surrounded by the ebb and flow of such life, the cry of the POW delivery man, kids taking part in outside, pigs-associated chickens running helter-skelter, sits a gloriously restored early 20th century Portuguese villa within previous Hindu portion of rammed earth walls and low ceilings at the rear, leading out to a serene palm-lined garden and pool. But it's not simply the house. 5. Jamtara Wilderness Camp, Pench, Madhya Pradesh. Walking distance from the Pench Tiger Reserve's Jamtara Gate, this 10-tent property spells luxury from the moment you cross the river bridge and enter. The rooms are spacious, with antique writing desks and planter chairs. But Jamtara's true attract lies in the freedom it offers from the daily grind. Your home's in the middle of the woods, bordering farmland. You wake up to birdsong, and crickets hum lullabies. Food is so contemporary, you can pluck the turnip yourself and gift it to the cook. 6. Nileshwar Hermitage, Padnaktaj, Kerala. Hermitages in the mountains have barely of melancholy. The ones by the seashore square measure happier, however no less causative to quiet self-examination. It might be a stretch to decision Nileshwar associate actual boat and NBSP, but it offers several of the qualities. Its true luxury is the impression of austerity, while providing everything that a luxury resort will. And NBSP smoking is prohibited, and there are no TVs within the rooms. Beer and wine square measure the solely styles of liquor on supply here. An Ayurvedic doctor is usually actively attached to the guests as they book their rooms. Short stays are discouraged. 7. The House of M.G. Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Built in 1924, this Baroque-faced boutique heritage edifice sits like a widow woman within the heart of the historic quarter of Ahmedabad. The hotel was originally a home for Mangaldas Gurdardas, M.G., a prosperous mill owner in the textile trade. Tidal waves of amendment came, first with the death of the patriarch, and the subsequent departure of the complete family from the building by 1950. In the 1990s, Abhay Mangaldas, great-grandson to M.G., took over the building and reinvented it. 8. Glenbourne Tea Estate and Boutique Edifice, Darjeeling. West Bengal. There are few experiences as deeply satisfying as a dead brewed cup of tea. But once that cup is attended by an excellent red of the world's third highest tip, the experience is elevated to another level. All 8 of the casually elegant suites of the Glenbourne Tea Estate and Store edifice boast spectacular views of the Kanchenjunga. Set in the hills high above watercourse Ranjit, the hotel is in the middle of an abundant 600-acre working tea estate. The property consists of 2 colonial-style bungalows. 9. Shanty, Puducherry. Too fancy to be a homestay, too cool to be called an edifice, La Villa Shanty brings Puducherry's pretty French Quarter indoors and attracts you in too. You're likely to come back across the property, whereas discovering the neighborhood, tucked away on Associate and Nursing Inner Road, but simply a few steps off from the waterfront. If you lose the smell of the sea, you've gone too far. A 19th-century house plays host to just 15 rooms, complete with a cafe and restaurant. 10. Raikinjai, Shillong, Meghalaya. The Khasi language, in its inimitable honeyed manner, has a name for this hotel. Raikinjai, whose meaning is as soul-pleasing as its light phonetics, serenity by the lake. Serenity is indeed served up in spades here. Step out of your exquisitely appointed Khasi thatch house, and if you listen hard enough, beyond the insect buzz and bird call, you may hear the light splash of Associate in Nursing implement cutting through water.